everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa from Potsy Feather, and I'm back today with another 12x12 scrapbook process video for you. And today I'm scrapping these 4 pictures of my dog Mary. I love them so much. 2 of them are in black and white and 2 are in color. I actually had a 5th one, but I ended up deciding to just tuck it in my Project Life album. And well, I just have one album where I put spreads as well as layouts in there, so they are next to each other, but one is in a Project Life pocket page and one is a layout, or 4 of them are a layout. Anyways, I used this paper from an old paper pad because I'm really trying to use up as much paper as I can, and I used some clear gesso on there because I really like the design, so I didn't want to use white gesso, obviously. I'm using this is a Dina Wakley stencil. It's called Almost, I don't know how to pronounce it, Almost iCat, Almost iCat, I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyways, I'm also using De La Rowney, I think it's Crimson acrylic paint, I don't know. And once again, I'm doing a diagonal. Sorry about my big head. I was trying to line it up and it does not line up. I don't know how this is even possible, but it doesn't line up. Anyways, so you will see me fuzz around with that later on again because I have to line it up again and then once more, I think. So I'm doing another diagonal design because, I don't know, that's just my thing. From the top left to the bottom right, I seem to do that a lot because I really like it. And there you can see where I have to line it up once again and make it more stencil more of it. And I'm just using a makeup sponge, like a cheap makeup sponge, for my sponging, obviously. And I really love it because after a while I do wash them. What is happening? It's pretty late at night and there are always those, young boys with their big cars that daddy paid for. They're always outside of my window because I live next to a roundabout and it's apparently very fun if you're, I don't know, 18 and driving daddy's car to go at or around roundabouts in the middle of the night. Anyways, so I am really sorry if you can hear weird noises. So I decided to go back in with some gold, which was redundant because later on I'm gonna use some gesso and then you can't see it anymore. But I did it. I really love the look of it actually. It's so pretty. And now comes the shuffling. I really couldn't decide where and how to situate the pictures because on that one picture, on the one black and white Mary, my dog Mary is looking like to the right, so I wanted that picture on the left, and I didn't want like black and white next to each other, so I wanted one black and white, one colorful, and then vice versa. So that was a bit of pain to decide, but I decided to, before I do that, just mat my photos. Oh my god, they're so loud. So the black and white ones I mat on the striped one first, and the colorful ones on that, I don't know, tan color one. I don't know what color that is. So and then I'm gonna mat them on the other paper as well. So just trimming down all of the things, and I really love my guillotine trimmer for that, so that's why I actually use that. And oh my god, so much tape. Well, I don't use a lot of tape, but with 4 pictures it's quite a bit to watch. So obviously I didn't have enough space on that one, so I have to trim down another piece, but that's okay because I'm trying to use up paper. Okay, I was just trying where to put things, but I decided that I needed the full impact of that one layer more. So yeah, trim that down again, and the other one as well. And I made sure that I was using the right direction. So the stripes are going in the same direction on all 4 pictures, and the other design as well. And I end up really loving this layout. I was surprised by how much I love it. And here again, I still was like, yeah, no, I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure where I want to put things. So when in doubt, add more stuff. So I decided to add a layer of tissue paper. So that's what I'm doing here. Just putting it down on tissue paper. And that was risky move because I didn't leave enough space. But thankfully I was able to pull it back up without damaging it. Could you imagine that? I was feeling rather what's the word? I can't think of the word. When you're not adventurous, what are you? I don't know. I'm really having trouble finding words in lately, and that's not because obviously English is my mother tongue, but has nothing to do with that. I struggle actually. My German is sometimes worse, and German is my mother tongue, so I'm Austrian. Technically Austrian is my mother tongue, but yeah. And it's because of my my brain fog is really messed up, or it messes me up lately, so I do struggle with words. And on my last haul, I think it wasn't my last haul, I don't know, when I bought the traveler's notebooks at Flying Tiger, and there was llamas on there, and the one was a sloth, and I just couldn't think of the word. And a few days later I was like out of the blue, I was like, oh my god, that's a sloth, and I couldn't think of the word. Anyways, so I am using white chess, so I just dumped it on there. And while I was doing it, I was like, oh my god, that's way too much. It's way too, now it's too white. So I got out my baby wipes and I basically wipe up almost all of that. So it's almost as bright as before. So that was kind of, But now the only difference is that you can't see the gold anymore. So that's gone. And as always, I'm using some foam. Just adhere that on there, and on the side where I'm gonna adhere it to mixed media, or with mixed media, I use 2 pieces of tape because mixed media doesn't like to stick, or nothing likes to stick to mixed media. So and in the end I more or less decide to go like this. I think, yeah, that's how I do it. Yes, I'm starting to adhere things down. So the black and white pictures are underneath each other. I said the word, I don't know. And the colorful ones are on the left and on the right of the black and white ones. Now I was thinking what to do for a title. And I have this box with my latest addition to my very broad sticker collection. This box is literally next to my desk, and I try to use as much as I can before I put it in my stash, because once it's in my stash, the chance of getting used is very slim. So I did decide to use those gorgeous gold puffy stickers. I got them from Amazon, I think. And my title is Beautiful and Happy, because she's such a happy dog, and I love her so much, and she looks so happy. So I also added, that's the word I'm looking for, some of those gold hearts, sprinkled them around, and with, what am I saying? No. I added some puffy stickers, one on each picture, and I do shuffle it around again. I do change, what do I change? I think the speech bubble and the the black and red heart. I do change that up, but I only do that off camera before I took the picture. So in the pictures you should see how it changed, but it doesn't really make a difference. And I really love this background. It was so much fun to make. It was really, really easy, and I love this layout. And I really hope you enjoyed this layout as well. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Sorry. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.